I once had the chance to witness an oriole arriving at just the right time to make a nest in a cottonwood tree. He began pulling the cotton-like material out of the buds just a few days before they were going to open up and send the cotton into the air, no longer fit for a nest. The oriole worked diligently until the nest was complete, right on time. It hung precariously from a very high branch, yet it never fell, no matter how hard the wind and rain hit it that year. A few years later, around the same time of year, I heard the telltale oriole sound again, but this time, not high up in the cottonwood tree. I tried to find it, but it didn't seem to be in any tree. When my eye finally spotted it, this oriole was near the middle of a flagpole. It was pulling diligently at a string that was frayed, yet nothing was to come loose for it. I never saw what came of it, but one thing was clear. I couldn't help but see myself in that oriole. At times, I have worked so hard for so long, and by the grace of God, I've seen a lasting reward for my labor. Yet other times, I have worked just as hard, if not harder, but was left with nothing to show for it, and wondering why God allowed such a disappointing end. Like that second oriole, I was working hard, but in the wrong place, and with the wrong materials. I was planning to build something wonderful, but I was trying to build the wrong way, apart from Him. The world offers us flagpoles, and we mistake them for trees. We end up working just as hard, but for things that will not ultimately work out for our good. We reject the heights for fear that we might fall. We avoid the seemingly unstable nature of what God wants to build in us, choosing instead the places we consider safer and sturdier. But we often can't tell the difference between what leads to lasting joy and what's just a clever imitation. I see this at work in my dreams, and so often I don't surrender them to God, fearing that He will take them away. But if He does take them away, it's not because He's displeased. It's not even because the thing isn't wonderful. It's because I'm building an imitation, and He knows I wouldn't want an imitation if I knew that's what it was. Psalm 127 tells us, "Unless the Lord builds the house, those who build it labor in vain." There is nothing we can build without God that will satisfy us in the end, even if it seems to succeed. Whenever God says no, He does so because He loves us tenderly as His child. This is where trust comes in. This is where we give Him our hopes and dreams as children who know He delights in our dreams. Yet He won't see us spend ourselves on a fleeting imitation. If we lay down our efforts and surrender our dreams to Him, one day He'll show us where to build. He will build a dream in us that outshines and outlasts anything He had ever said no to. One that outlasts the wind and the rain. One that, even though it seems to hang precariously in the sky, is built stronger than anything that will come against it. If this message spoke to you, consider leaving a like or comment to help YouTube share it with others who need it too. For weekly encouragement, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a devotion. May God bless you with the comfort and joy that come only from knowing Him.